Well, we have with us the beautiful and stunning actress. She has played a brilliant performance in War, Padmavat, and web series like Criminal Justice, Ashram. Thank you so much, Anubhya, for joining us on India.com and Bollywood Life.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
Uh, yeah, it's great to see you. How's thing around you? Are you working in any of the film project right now?
Well, we are reading scripts and working on the characters and all that we can do during a lockdown. We aren't shooting
Right.
up, but yeah, working on the characters. Our shoot was supposed to start in April, but then
Okay.
obviously lockdown, everything's got delayed. So yeah, we are
Okay.
hoping maybe in some days we'll get some clarity as to when we can roll again.
We are as excited as we are. Like, you are like OTT girl, so we would definitely love to see you in small screen these days, because we don't have theater right now, so definitely we would love to see you. Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay, so after this War and Padmavat, you are getting back-to-back OTT web series and other stuff. So is this a sort of any sort of a change in your career?
Change in my career as in
Like, War and Padmavat, it's a big massive film which has worked out really well in the box office. So do you think that as a big change in your career?
yeah, of course. I think I'm very thankful to Yashraj and even Sanjay sir for giving me those
Right.
opportunities. These Tigers in the Hair and Padmavat did do a lot for me in terms of
Right.
they made my work reach out to the masses, and of course they had such huge star values attached to both the
Right.
projects. Both of them were blockbusters and highly appreciated projects of that year. So yeah,
Right.
and what added on to it, and thankfully I had very prominent roles in all three, and the graph was very
Right.
interesting, doing something different in all three of them. Like in Tigers in the Hay, I played a doctor under very different circumstances. Then Padmavat was a Rani, that was negative shade, and
Right.
War Agent. So yeah, I love
Mhm.
performing with all of them, and they did help me prosper a lot. But so did the you know the OTT releases that I had, because I think in my case I always feel that they kind of coincided with one another. Like Criminal
Right.
Justice somewhere before War, and so did I think Sacred or Final Call, and then War happened, and then again Ashram and Asur
Right.
and all these other OTT releases happened. So yeah, so
Right.
far I'm quite blessed.
Yeah. So OTT or films, which one is your pick?
Both. I wouldn't want to choose
Okay.
for me. And I've
Okay.
see the as in matters most the kind of people that you're working with and the kind of role you perform and the concept
Right.
and character graph per se. Whether it is on
Right.
the film platform or on the OTT platform is of secondary value to that, as compared.
Right.
And both mediums have their own specialities. Like a film will
Okay.
always remain a film because it's different to have an experience with a 70 screen and when you're in the theater and everything is so huge and larger than life. And an OTT
Right.
allows form very in-depth characters which are narrated over
Hmm.
10 hours, will be 2.5 hours. So you get to bite into more into the character. You have
Hmm.
a better chemistry with your co-actors and the team that you're working with. So they both have
Right.
their own sort of essence, and they can't
Okay.
be either of them.
Absolutely. So, recently you have made a statement about the rejection. Like, you have made a statement like rejection is a big part of an actor's life, but you can't take it personally. You have made this statement in a leading broadsheet daily. So, would you like
Mhm.
to share any personal level rejection, any sort of a
Lots
thing, personal?
Lots of them. So what I meant by saying there was that, see, like when I started off with advertisements primarily, and
Right.
those days we give auditions like maybe 10 to 12 auditions a day. So roughly
Right.
maybe, on an average about 250 to 300 auditions a month, literally. And
Okay.
you
Oh,
probably get selected or shortlisted rather in just 4 or 5 or 6 of them, and maybe one of them would really materialize if at all. So
right.
yeah, and film opportunities were far and few. They used to come once in a while, and you prep for it and you go for it and all. And it's a very uncertain field per se. So
Right.
you are it's the part of the job profile that we are in, right? You are being judged or scrutinized every second. You're putting yourself out there, uh, being vulnerable to someone else's opinion, and then doing
Right.
your best in that one audition that you get to, showcase your sensibilities or your craft in. And
Right.
sometimes it doesn't fit in, and for various reasons, which is not just your performance or your capabilities. It's also to do with whether you fit the role or whether the project demands something else. And
Right.
so that's what I meant to say, that rejection is a part of an actor's life, and do not take it personally. It is difficult. It does get
Yeah.
you know overwhelming sometimes, and I think
Right.
more than anything else, the uncertainty gets to you sometimes as to what's going to happen when, and what's going to finally land up in your bucket and what wouldn't. But yeah, it's all a part of the process, and you have to just take it like that in the right spirit.
Absolutely. So, but there is one such rejection, like, you were quite depressed or it was very hurtful for you. You remember any of those, like any one instance which you have gone through, which were you were quite depressed with that? Anything as such?
I wouldn't want to name it, but there was this one.
Okay.
I think that it was twice or thrice, wherein something you have to take. Like there was a time where I had been finalized for a project for the lead
Okay.
role, and I had been finalized, and we'd done series of tests and all that, and then it happened. I'd even gone for a look test and everything, and then they had
Right.
to it went to someone else. They apologized to me very decently and very with a lot of respect. And for whatever
Okay.
XYZ reason, they had to take someone else for it. So that was not very easy to take, of course. But then
Right.
I took it in my stride, and as does everybody else, I believe. You can't let
Right.
that uh, bring you down, you know.
Right.
Similarly, there was a project which was massive, and it meant a whole deal to me because the role was fantabulous. Um,
Okay.
it was something very different, and I'd been wanting to do a certain kind of that kind of a role for a while. Plus, it was with big, it was a big production and a great team, and and I went through a series of tests, one after the other, and every time
Okay.
it's climbing the ladder, no, and every time you feel
Right.
so you basically go through that palpitation at every stage. That okay, fine, and every time the phone rings and you feel okay, fine,
Right.
ha, it's done. Then the next day. So you go through that for maybe a month and a half, and
Right.
then finally it didn't work out. So that,
Mm.
but uh, but yeah, the good thing is that that project didn't work out for me, but I went on to do something else with the same production because they had seen my work during the time we were, we were
Right.
tested so rigorously, and they
Right.
were aware of my space and how I am as a performer. So it did aid
Right.
me somewhere. That's the silver lining. So
Okay.
yeah, it's always going to be tough. I mean, every rejection is sometimes something that you really want very badly, and you
Correct.
know that it's the part, and you can do wonders with it, and or maybe you would get to learn so much through that role, but they don't work out for
Right.
whatever reason. But again,
Right.
that's an actor I've learned so much. I think I've learned
Correct.
maximum being an actor and a performer because it's so much to do with perseverance and
Correct.
reinventing yourself, and again pulling yourself back up, and again going and chasing your dreams and
Right.
learning.
Okay. Anupriya, we have seen you in big film and OTT and so on and so forth. Are we seeing you in television soon? Like if you would get a chance to participate in a reality show, anything
I
as
have,
such?
I have been offered a couple of times, to be honest.
Okay.
Uh, but no, like Khatron Ki Khiladi, I really love as a as a project, and
Right.
and I really respect all the people who go up there and do those things. It calls for so
Okay.
much strength and guts. But yeah, I've always been scared. I'll be honest. I've always been very scared. Not of many of
Right,
the tasks, but those tasks wherein you have to deal with cockroaches and lizards and slimy things. I don't know if I can
right,
ever do that. So I've always chickened out. I have really, really, really wanted to be up for it. Some once or
right,
twice the day was just not working out because they needed a long commitment. And a couple of
correct.
times it's also been about not being able to stand up to the occasion and deal with this slimy,
Okay.
beings
That's
that you
okay.
have.
You are quite tighten up with your commitments, and we all respect that.
I have huge respect for all the people who've been up there and doing those things. Because
Yeah. All right. Anupriya, we'll quickly play one interesting game. Okay. And this is relevant to your stuff, the work you do, the excellent work you do. Okay. So, as you know, that Facebook has six emojis. Okay. Now, six emojis. It's like, love, wow, sad, angry. Okay. I'll showcase you few pictures. Okay. Though it's all your co-stars. Okay, and you have to give them one emoji and one comment. You have to describe them by one word. Okay,
I can just say the emoji or have to
you
spell
have
it
to
out.
say like you have to like, for example, if I would
Okay.
like to appreciate Anupriya, so it will be hard for me. So in case if there are any co-stars, so you can list, you can give the emojis, and accordingly you can describe them in one word. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So here you go.
He's all heart.
Hot, and you have to describe him by one word.
Hot.
Okay, hot, excellent.
She's elegant, yeah. She's so, so, so elegant and such a wonderful person.
Okay,
Heart again.
uh, heart. Okay.
I think I'm going to be using heart all. I can't help it. I mean, like Pankaj sir, I will always laughing in this one because he always brings smiles and laughter to everybody around him.
Uh, so it will be haha.
He,
Okay, for him.
haha.
Yes. Okay.
Again, ha 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 ha. So
Ha.
Arshad is somebody who plays the maximum amount of jokes, cracks the maximum amount of jokes on set and plays a
Right.
lot of pranks, and it's absolutely impossible to keep a straight face around him. Almost to
Okay.
the level of being like upset. Please let me concentrate. I'm the one who's supposed to cry. So stop disturbing.
Okay.
Bhai. Bhai is heart and smile.
Smile and comment.
He's strong, yeah. Like whenever I see him, I see him as a symbol of strength and aura. His
Okay.
aura is unanimous. Uh, it's like very endearing. It's almost like he can take care of people around him. So yeah, he gives
Okay.
that kind of. Bobby is cute. I can't see
Tough
that
now.
emoji. What are the angry emojis for? Like as if I would really look at a co-star and go angry. Hello. So yeah,
Okay.
cheers. So yeah, Bobby's very very cute as a human being. He's almost like a child, and I was surprised at how much he loves to hang out and have fun. We've had lots of these WhatsApp calls, group calls, and all that, and he's a lot of
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Great.
Prakash sir, scared.
Yeah.
No, I'm scared of him. Whenever I see him, I go smiling from year to year, and
Okay.
I've learned a lot with him, from him. He's like a bundle of energy. So yeah, and he's hot.
Okay. And emoji. One emoji.
Big smile, like the laughter.
Big.
Haha.
Okay.
Tiger. Um, heart again.
Heart.
And
Okay.
a very sweet and a very, very, very humble person. like the most chivalrous man I've ever seen, literally.
Right. Okay.
Arjun is again hot. Wow, I've worked with very hot people, haven't I? Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, he's hot and
Okay. Like. Okay. For him, like.
yeah, because I'm tired of using hearts and smileys and ha-has. Anupriya, maybe
Yes.
tears.
How do you describe yourself in one word?
Sometimes, huh?
How do you describe yourself in one word?
Yeah, one word is difficult now. I'm too many things and to be described in one word for myself, right? Uh,
Okay.
Confusing. Let's put it this way.
Confusing. Okay. 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 Great. So, Anupriya, thank you so very much for your precious time. And on 29th of May, it's your birthday. So, you have any plans?
I do, but they are not concrete yet. So
Okay.
let's see. I might be going for a course if I'm able to for a horse
Okay.
riding, and I'm
o-
hoping so. We are those people they're in a bubble, and
Okay.
in time with some horses.
Okay. Great. We wish you all the very best for your upcoming ventures. We would love to see throughout the lockdown. It's you all who is like, giving us so much entertainment
I hope the lockdown comes to an end soon, and everybody
very
is
soon.
able to do normal life. And please be safe, everyone out there.
Yes.
Please take care of yourselves. Please stay
Yes.
strong. This shall pass as well.
Yes. Thank you so very much, Anupriya, and all the
Thank
very best for your upcoming ventures. Thank you.
you. Thank you. Take care of yourself.